So on table 2, just quickly to finish off, I suppose what you need to do is make sure that you can make it look a bit nicer than it is there, but maintaining the 75% there. Okay, so click and drag across these lines, etc., to try and make it look good. I'm going to take you on to creating table 3. I've just done a video for table 3 and then realized that actually I didn't read through the whole question. One thing I'd say to you is always make sure you read through everything. So create table 3 using the contents of J12 table 3. That means I can do what I did earlier, which was just to open up that HTML and hopefully copy the table across. Set the table width on this table to 100%, so I know I'm going to do that within Dreamweaver. I've done that before within Dreamweaver. Replace the text table 3 anchor here with an anchor called combi. Again, that's an anchor which I need to do in Dreamweaver. Create a hyperlink from the text combination holidays in table 1 to the anchor called combi. Again, that's within Dreamweaver, creating a hyperlink. In the text, return to the top of the page by clicking on this link. Make only the words clicking on this link a hyperlink. So again, that is a hyperlink. Replace the text, date and time here, so that's replacing the text within Dreamweaver. Replace the word zip wire in table 3 with the most appropriate image from those obtained in step 4. So that is, these are the images I obtained in step 4. So at some point I'm going to have to go and get them images and replace some text with them images there. What else does it say? Okay, replace the words contact us in table 3 with the most appropriate image from those obtained in step 4. Okay, replace the words blah. So it's on about putting some images in. Okay, so again I'll be doing that in Dreamweaver. Create a hyperlink from this images in Dreamweaver. Make sure all the images placed in steps 28 to 32 are 120 pixels wide, maintaining the aspect ratio of each image. Right, okay. So this one here, I'm not sure whether I can do that in Dreamweaver. I know I can certainly set the images to 120 by clicking on the image that I bring in possibly and changing it, but maintaining the aspect ratio might be an issue. So because I'm reading all the way down, because I made a mistake before by not doing that, I realized that possibly what I might want to do is find all these images that I need and replace or put them into Fireworks and resize them before I bring them into Dreamweaver. And then it says save the page, so I know I'm going to do that in Dreamweaver. Open this in the web browser in Dreamweaver. Print this page from your browser in Dreamweaver. Print a copy in Dreamweaver. And then it says using the super software package, open the web page J12HM. So that's a different one. So that's another website. So in my creating table 3, I've got all these steps to do, but most importantly, one of them is to make sure all the images placed in steps 28 to 32 are 100 pixels wide and maintaining the aspect ratio. So that's what I'm going to have to go and do now. So I need an image for scuba diving. Where is it? Okay, replace the word zip wire with a zip wire image. So let's go into my images. So this is web, yeah, these are my images. So I need a zip wire image, and I need to open that up in Fireworks. Oh, there's a zip wire image. I wonder if I can open with Fireworks. Would it let me do that? Possibly not. This can get messy here, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. File, Programs, ICT, Fireworks. Okay, so when I'm open Fireworks, let's get that image first, the zip wire one. So I'm going to go to File and Open, and I'm going to go and does it default there automatically? Oh, lovely. There it is. Okay, zip wire. So if you can't see zip wire, you need large icons or medium icons if you've got better eyesight than me. So there's the zip wire one. So modify canvas and image size 120 by 162. Okay, so that's fine. Happy with that. That's already like that. So file, save as, and just replace it. So don't give it a different name, replace it, that's fine. And then let's have a look at the next image I want. So I need a scuba diving one. So let's try and open the file, open, something for scuba diving please, there you go. Okay, now that one is not 120, so there you go, it's 360, so constraint proportions 120 by 160. Okay, then file, save as, and just replace it. Got my scuba diving one, and then I'm going to do the skiing, off-road and contact us. So I'll come back to you when I've done them three. Skiing, off-road. So they're all done. My cursor's here, so I'll just hit enter on the keyboard, and I now need to bring my table in. So let's have a look. It says create table 3 using the contents of J12 HTML. So let's go and file and open J12 HTML. Oh, wrong one, sorry, J12 table 3? Yeah, J12 table 3. Okay, there it is. So if I edit, select all, it's going to let me do it. There you go, eventually. Maybe I don't have to click on the line. Okay, then I go copy, and then I go to back in here. My cursor's down there, that's fine. So edit and paste. Paste please. There you go. So don't need an alt description, hasn't asked me for one. So down here then, as usual, what I'll do is click on the image and then make it 100%. I think it's asking me for 100% here. Set the table width of the table to 100% of the width of the window. So I'm going to go in here. If I put 100 in now, you can see the difference, hopefully. So it's not 100 pixels, you need to make sure it's 100%. Okay, there you go, there it is. Okay, so there's certain things I need to do here. Right, replace the text, place table 3 anchor here with an anchor called combi. So let's go here. I'm looking for an anchor called this thing here. Place table 3 anchor here. Okay, and I'm going to replace it with combi. So I'll copy that. Okay. So let's go into the code, and I'm looking for that. Here it is. Place table 3 anchor here. So you've got to look around where the code is. So I'm going to put my anchor there. Combi. Okay. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is just going to leave it like that. Go to design. Sorry, and then I'm going to go to view and insert, and here is where I'm going to put my combi. There you go. That's okay, and there's the combi. So later on I'll be using this anchor, so that's good. Make sure this anchor is not visible in the browser. If you wanted to, you could fire F12 and make sure that you don't see that little anchor in the browser. Create a hyperlink from the text combination holidays in table 1 to the anchor called combi. So let's go and do that. So we're going to use that anchor now, and hopefully you understand what it is. So we're looking for combination holidays in table 1. So combination holidays is there in table 1, and what we need to do is go to link and link to combi, and then OK. So that will link to combi. I've already done that before I messed it up, so that's why it was blue. You wouldn't have it blue until you do the link. So hopefully that'll work. And again, you can F12 and try that to see if that works. Hopefully it will. Then next thing, create a hyperlink from the text combination. Okay, done that. In the text, return to the top of the page by clicking on this link. Make only the words clicking on this link a hyperlink to the words called top. In the text, return to the top of the page. So I'm looking for this text here, return to the top of the page, and I'm looking on, just highlighting this bit of the text. So let's see if I can find that. Return to the top of the page. Here it is, return to the top of the page. Clicking on this link, that's the text it asked for. By here, clicking on this link, a hyperlink to the anchor called top. So again, we do the hyperlink by link and click on top. Okay, press OK. Again, that link. So that's nice. It says replace the text date and time here with date and time. So last updated, we can put in today's date. Cool, that's done. And then replace the word zip wire in table 3 with the most appropriate image from those obtained in step 4. So this is where you bring your images in that you've just resized. So zip wire needs to go, and what we need to do is insert image, and it should default to that file, and we need the image of the zip wire. There she blows. Okay, so put that one in, and then the next thing you need to do is replace the word scuba diving in table 3 with the most appropriate image from those obtained in step 4. So I need scuba diving. It says create a hyperlink from this image to point to the file J12HTM, which should open a new window called Undersea. Okay, so a new window is under target here. This is how you do new windows. So let's go and do that quickly. Let me show you how I do that. The first thing I'm doing is inserting the scuba diving image with a there. So let's go scuba diving. Insert image and look for scuba diving, that'd be fine. That's the one. Okay, so what I need to then do is link this. So this is going to be linked to the file name called J12HTM. Okay, so while I'm clicked on the image, I'm doing the link, and I'm going to click and I'm going to browse the file J12 dive, was that it? Yeah, J12 dive. Okay, HTM, that's the one. You can look at that. Press OK, and the target is Control V, because not that one, hasn't worked. So let's go back, do this target, new window called Undersea. Okay, and a new target. That's it. So that goes in and the target there, Control V, and that'll be it. So you need to save that at some point. File save, that'll be fine. Okay. Right, so the next bits are replace the word skiing with the most appropriate image. So let's skiing, we need off-road driving, and we need contact us. Okay, so let's try and put them in. So insert image skiing. There. Not a great image of skiing, but I suppose it does the job. Off-road driving, which is that one, I suppose. Quite fun. And contact us should be the hyper technological breakthrough or telephone. Okay, so that's them images in. That looks quite good. The next thing is quite tricky. And the next thing says replace the words contact us in table 3 with most of the image. We've done that. Create a hyperlink from this image to send an email message to these people here with a subject line of extreme adventure. Okay, so there's two ways of doing it. The one way of doing it is you're going to have to do some code. Okay, and the other way of doing it is you're not going to get full marks for it, but you won't have to do any code. Okay, so I'm going to show you both ways. You can choose which way you want to do it. One of the ways we can do it is while we've clicked on the image, go into the code. Okay, and what we need to do then is click on the code itself, and what you're going to find is there's the image, code for the image. The image source is this JPEG that we brought in, and that's the width and the height that we know about. Just before this, we need to put some code in. Okay, now I've done some code to put in there, and actually I've saved it in my in the area where all the files are saved. I'm going to give it to you, and then you can do with it what you like. I'm going to explain the code a bit. So don't worry too much about this bit, because you're going to need to put this into all the time. Okay, these bits here, you're going to have to put in whatever you mail to. So this is the code to start the mail to bit. Now obviously where it says mail to this bit here, .uk, okay, That's because it's